Welcome everybody back to the channel, and today we are doing kind of a different video. I have my brother here, there.
Hello.
And we're doing is the Pixel 4 small version. Take the case off, get ready for the shots. Oh no, that sounded weird. Like the glossy back. I have the just black version.
Yes.
It's a really good phone. It's holding up pretty well. So let's just go over, is it worth 9 months later of getting it? So the first thing we want to talk about is the display. You can do that.
The display is a 5.7-inch 90 Hz Full HD Plus smooth display, and you're really getting that max out high-end display, top of the end display, even 9 months later with that 90 Hz refresh rate.
I've been gaming on this, and the 90 Hz refresh rate looks amazing. So the refresh rate, the adaptive smooth thing, I don't know what it's called. I don't know all the fancy stuff, but like it only turns on 90 Hz when you're touching the display, and it's like amazing. Like it's snappy fast. I've been testing out Call of Duty Mobile on it. It's amazing. Probably like a 9 out of 10 on the display.
All right, so
and the battery, 2800 milliamp hour battery, and I've been the one using this phone. We have a 4XL coming, so stay tuned for that. But the battery is 2800 milliamp hour. But 9 months later, that means Google has had time to perfect and do all the software updates. So I've actually been getting 5.5 hours out of it, which is enough for me. But with the smooth display, you do lose like an hour. But like even just 4 hours is fine, because we'll get to the wireless charging, but you could just plop it on and bam, wireless charges. So I rate the battery a 8 out of 10. All right, next thing.
It could have more, but it does you the job.
Yeah, does the job, definitely.
Next, we have the processor. We have the not latest and greatest, but it's pretty good. We have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855. Now, this is a really good processor. If you're wondering, even 9 months later, it is amazing, flawless for gaming.
As I was saying, I was playing some Call of Duty Mobile, and I'm not sure if it supports 90 Hz. I can't really tell, to be honest, but that's just me. Oh, I almost just dropped my phone without a case because I took off the case for the view. Okay, but I did play Call of Duty Mobile, and the display's amazing for it. The battery, amazing for it. If like, it'll get you through 2 hours of gaming probably.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because gaming sucks a bunch of battery. But the processor, no signs of choppiness or anything, and that's with all the graphics settings turned up.
So good.
No sign of choppiness. Okay. Now we have the memory. Beastie 6 gigabytes of RAM. So the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL had 4 gigabytes of RAM. So did the 2s and the 1s. But I remember the Pixel 3s had problems with the RAM, where if you open more than 4 apps, it would just crash.
That's why Google decided to bump their game up a bit and put 6 gigs of RAM.
It was mostly software. They ended up fixing it in the long run, but like none of those problems with this. Like I can open up like 12 apps, and that's all that I tried. So no sign of any lag or anything in the RAM. Because no sign of lag or anything in the RAM. Overall, the CPU and the RAM has been really good. All right, now to the storage.
Next is the storage. So there are 2 different options. We got 64 gigs and 128 gigs. And now if you're like my mom and our mom, who takes a lot of pictures, the Pixel 4 does come with unlimited Google Photos storage, but it isn't high-end.
I have something to say.
High resolution, but it's really good.
It's not full resolution. They actually stopped doing it on the Pixel 4. Real bummer, because on the Pixel 3 they still are doing it, but in like pretty soon they're probably gonna stop doing that, seeing that they stopped doing it on the Pixel. I actually ended up getting this on raw sale for cheap, for like $575. Really cheap. Canadian. We Canadians out here. 64 gigabytes, that's enough. Let me just see what I'm at right now. Okay, I'm actually at 20 gigabytes free. So most of those are photos and videos. So I can just 15 gigabytes of photos and videos, 4 gigabytes of games. So basically, if I free up photos and videos, I'll have 40, 35 gigabytes left, which is enough for me. So
Oh yeah.
if you're an insane person, plus if you have a Google Photos thing, I'm pretty sure you get like free 250 gigabytes, which is a lot. If you don't need your photos at full resolution and like they just get compressed to 16 megabytes, not that bad. I usually I'm gonna do that option after my 200 gigabytes runs out, but this storage is absolutely fine for me, at least. If you take like a bunch of videos, even then, if you don't need them in full thing, maybe if you have a bunch of apps, you want to get the 128 gigabyte. That was another really kind of awful choice that they made, that you can't either have expandable storage or you can't have anything other than 128 gigabytes, because we even see like some things like the iPhone XR. I'm pretty sure that gets more. Correct me in the comments if I'm not, but like no, that's
Anyways, it is still plenty. Like
plenty for me.
Recently, before I'm getting a Pixel 4 XL, stay tuned in for the review on that. I had 64 gigs and I only literally used 32 of it because I don't take plenty of photos, but it'll do you good.
My first phone had 16 gigabytes, and that's all I needed. But like it's just nice having extra 64 and 128. But if you're like insane on stuff, you don't have that 280. I don't know what the matchup is, like 128 plus 128.
256.
Also, I get to squeeze. Oh, yeah, the battery saver's on. What is 128 plus 128?
256. Anyways, next we have the cameras, and Google has done a lot. Mostly many of their top of the end flagship smartphones have amazing camera, both hardware and software. So on the hardware end, we have the 12 megapixel main camera, and then we also have a 16 megapixel telephoto on the front. And then
I've used the telephoto. It's amazing.
on the back,
let me know down in the comment section if you want telephoto or ultra wide. I personally use the telephoto more because like I don't have any friends, so why do I need an ultra wide? Also, is it just me, or do I feel like the selfie cam is already like kind of ultra wide, not standard, but like no, ultra wide is just an extra thing to advertise like 3 cameras. It's more for like to say like, hey, look, my smartphone has 3 cameras. I don't use it as much as you think. So I like telephoto personally. Ultra wide's kind of like just like extra features. So yeah, I think they did the right choice.
And the software end, Google is top of the end on the software end of their cameras. We might do an in-depth camera review, possibly if this video gets 15 likes. How's that?
Sure.
Then we'll do an in-depth camera review on the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL.
When they come, yeah. All right, now we're to the audio. Stereo speakers. So I know on the Pixel 3 and the 3 XL, mostly the 3 XL, I can't remember, but they had a bunch of complaints because it had that ugly notch, because one speaker was smaller than the other. So they were getting like a little bit on the left. This is left for me. A little bit of left, and the rest was just on the right side. Completely fixed with this, because it does have that I don't know if I can get this in the light. I should have like a flashlight on me, but like you see the speaker grill right here, it is tiny, but it's a beast. Plus you use the bottom speakers over here. Absolutely amazing. Never had any problems. So we didn't rate them. Okay, RAM 10 out of 10 does enough for me. Storage 10 out of 10 again. Cameras 10 out of 10. Audio 8 out of 10.
10? Next, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Battery, probably an 8 out of 10. Yeah, we rated that.
All right, features.
Next up, we got the OS, and it has the latest to this video.
Features. We're on features.
Features? Oh, yes. It has face
notes.
unlock. Google did ditch the fingerprint sensor. The phone that I'm actually recording this on is the regular Google Pixel. We'll do a review on that too, probably. It has that old fingerprint sensor. The 1, 2, and the 3 had fingerprint sensor. But they decided to ditch it and going with solely motion sense. So basically, pretend this is the phone. When your hand goes to pick up the phone, it's already getting the motion sense on the top camera ready. So it's quicker than ever. So quick. And
Um,
my notes just shut off. Anyways, yes, and then we have also the motion sense, so you can actually swipe to control. You can like go on it and pause videos or and pause music,
I have
and you
something
can
to say
swipe
to
the
you.
sides to
Oh,
go to
you
next.
froze.
I froze. Seriously?
Anyways, the face unlock faster than ever, probably the fastest on any phone. If your phone isn't in battery saver mode, it senses that you're trying to reach the phone and already
Am I
activates it
back?
faster than any iPhone. No, you're not back. Let me just fix that while I'm talking. So face unlock, 10 out of 10. Let me just reset it. Is the phone dead? We're using a phone for the webcam. Let's just hide that. Bye bye. So we were on the we'll just kind of talk about stuff while we try to figure this out. So now we're on to the OS. The OS is amazing. We get Android 10, now Android 11 beta, with the amazing Android 11 beta 2, and 3 years of security and OS updates. 3 years since it released. So
Which is amazing.
the actual original Pixel gets Android 10. So that means this phone's probably gonna get like Android 14, and I won't need to upgrade. I'll just wait 4 years and bam, upgrade. So that is really good. Yeah, basically the reason I didn't get an S10e was because I love that slick Android experience, like what you get from Pixel phones, basically. Do you just want to join me here?
Sure, why not?
Mamma mia.
I'm here.
All right, you'll have to talk into the mic. Actually,
Nice.
I can turn the noise gate off. There we go.
Nice.
So we were just talking about the stock OS of the Android 11 experience. Really
Amazing.
good. Now we're talking to the body. I'm gonna do the body just because I know how it is, and I've been holding the phone. And so I really like what Google did here. They're going with the
Sleek glass design.
and what is this? This is like the matte sides, and the clearly white and also orange doesn't have the glossy back. I don't really care because I put a case on it anyways. I also have a Skyfall case coming tomorrow. Anyways, so I don't really care about the glossiness and the fingerprints it collects. I really like the glass back though. It feels good. As I said, I'm putting on a case, which also allows wireless charging. Okay. The
Next
overall,
is the colors.
think they did really good on the design. Now is what color it comes in.
Colors. So it comes in the just black. We'll probably put something up on the screen here. It comes in the just black, the clearly white, aka Panda, for OGs with the Pixel 2 XL.
And it comes with the just black right here.
Yep, and also orange, which is kind of sick actually. I was almost gonna get it, but they were sold out.
It's kind of like the limited edition Panda. It was like rare because a bunch of people wanted it.
Yeah.
Now we're on to the charging. So the charging is 18 watt Type-C wired and wireless charging, which I got to that. I didn't buy the Pixel stand, too expensive. I have just one of these cheap knockoff wireless chargers. It's not full, like, the Pixel stand is actually the only one that gives you that charging rapidly. I don't care. I just set my phone on, start charging. That's all I need.
And you charge it overnight most of the time, always.
Yeah. But it's always an option if you want that extra, like, zoom fast charging. Plus, it's a upside of having a smaller battery. It takes easier to charge. Oh no, it's echoing. Okay, I'm just gonna mute this. It takes easier to charge. So yeah. Then we have the
GPU, aka I don't know what it stands for. Anyways, we have along with the Snapdragon 855, not the Plus. Don't get that mixed up. It has the Adreno 640 GPU, which is really good for gaming. You'll have
graphics processing unit. That's what it stands for. Graphics processing.
You'll have no problems gaming at all. It's so good.
It's amazing.
Like, yeah.
The GPU handles stuff amazing. So I hope you like this type of review. We'll be getting back at it in a bit when his Pixel 4 XL comes. But we'll probably try to do some like camera tests and different videos, so just stay tuned.
And
but the Pixel 4 XL is coming in a month, so we'll make sure update
Not
you
a
the day
month.
it comes.
In about 20 days.
Alright, we're wasting your time here. So I hope everybody has a great day, and peace. Intense Gamers out.